whole thing, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, right.
Yeah.
That was like that was delayed though. It was like, because it went boom, goes down here, but then I got like an aftershock of the drop.
Yeah, well that.
Yeah. Hey guys, Coach Eli here. Today with special guest Chris Kellan.
That's me.
And if you haven't watched the podcast yet, go watch podcast episode 3, How to Fly. Chris is going to teach us some of his little goodies from his goodie box. He's trained in Russian Systema. So let's just sort of see what he has to offer. So, okay, I'm a beginner now. Okay, so
You're a beginner.
yeah. So if I know, imagine I know nothing about martial arts. What do you teach me?
What do I teach you? I think I'll try and do the footwork first.
Alright.
Teach something. So first, this is it's beautiful. We've got squares on the floor.
Yes.
So you got the lines here. So you start here. There's that. There's that.
So go again.
Yeah.
So if there's lines here.
Yeah, you can go that way.
Yep.
So if you go that way, you have that. You have that. You try and stay in these lines. For
Okay. Yep. So we're square. We go back.
Yeah.
Go back.
Yeah, that's the first thing.
Yeah.
Point your toes that way. So if you're back here, try to be out there.
Yeah.
Just see if you find your target and I'm standing here.
Yep.
Your toes are always facing me.
Yeah.
One in front of the camera. I don't know.
Yes. Yeah.
So target's there, toes face the target all times. Beautiful.
Yeah. And then it was coming forward a bit, and then.
Yeah, that's it. Cool. First steps. Yeah, and if you want to keep your hands up, keep your hands up.
Yeah.
It's right. Yeah, I'm a beginner.
Yeah, I'm a beginner.
Beginners be like this. That's just like that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so moving back and forward. Yeah.
yeah, that's it. So now we're gonna, you know where your feet are, that's like their kind of places on this little mat. So now we're gonna change a little bit there. When you go back, try and lean, not so much move back, but lean onto your back foot. So there.
Step back and then. And then.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just standing on the.
Keep the heel. Yeah, just the heel of this one stays down. Well, if you do this.
Okay, so
then you're doing it.
heel and toe.
Yeah, heel. Ball of the foot, heel.
Yeah.
Front, and then you go from there.
So
there,
forward,
there.
and then the other way around.
Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, sometimes I get to do that because it just helps to be strong in this position because you're almost like a ridiculous balance position. But if you can balance yourself and get okay.
Yeah, I can even see now. It's like I thought I had good balance. I'm like, oh, do I have good balance though?
Well, it's balanced in a weird way. It's come from here into the legs. Like if you did. Yeah, if you can get that. And of course, this is the hardest way to do it. Usually, you have your foot down if you're staying like this. So it's a lot easier. But this is just to have balance when you're like moving around. Anyway, so this is
alright. So we got that.
You got that down. So now we're going to go forwards. Going forwards this is just so like it's just a simple little thing to get your brain into when to go forwards and how to go forwards.
Yeah.
So you're back, that pushes you forwards. Again, you're trying not to this facing out that way.
Yep.
There. And it's very simple. It's nothing too hard.
So okay, so we go
Nothing too complicated. So
back.
although it is kind of complicated. There.
And then, but when we move forward, is that what you're saying?
When you move, you got a line at the front, right?
Yeah.
You got this side of the line.
Yeah.
That way. This one goes back, and then it pushes the whole thing forward.
Ah, okay, right.
Yeah. And also, I like to be ambidextrous with everything.
Yeah, so we
that's
come
what
back,
yeah.
and then we push forward.
And then that one comes over to there,
This one comes over to here.
and this one goes back.
And this
That
one goes
pushes you
back, and
forwards.
then this pushes forwards.
No, it pushes you everything forward.
Everything forwards. Okay, yeah. So like a shuffle, sort of.
Yeah, it's a shuffle. Yeah,
And then we step up, step back.
Yeah. Then
Boom. And then
Yeah.
feet are straight, we shuffle.
Yep.
And then come back.
No. It's just what we were doing before.
Yep.
We were doing this, right?
Yeah.
Every time you put your foot back and you're on the ball of your foot, you push everything forward, and then you do the same
And
thing.
then just do the same thing, but you're just moving forward just a
It's
little
funny,
bit.
once you've done it like three times, then you're like, oh, this is how I do it.
So we're here, and we shuffle forward.
I'll just do this. If you look at me,
Yeah.
it's really easy to do. I'm trying to stay in front of the camera. That, forwards.
Forwards. And then you come back
to
to
the
square.
side. Yeah, you come back square.
Yeah. forwards.
Yeah.
Back, forward, back,
Push a little bit.
forwards. All right, come back a bit.
Yeah.
I think I got it now. I think I got it. So from here, we're square, we step back,
There.
we're leaning. We shuffle, we come to square. We step back, lean,
Push.
and then shuffle, back to square.
Yep.
Back,
Up. Push.
and then go back, shuffle,
Beautiful.
back, shuffle.
This is good
back,
too.
Shuffle.
This will
Yeah.
help you, even though you
I
know
hope so.
stuff like this.
Yeah.
Because once you get this, there's little things, beautiful things after you get this down. So you get this down, and you got these lines. If you just go from here, just when you go forwards, your one foot. So your heel, you start with your volley foot on this line.
Yeah.
Then your heel's on the line, and then I guess you got one more foot. And then
Yeah.
your heel would be there or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And you go across that line, so it's like there.
Awesome. All right, show us how it's done. Show us how the pro does it.
Oh, how it looks. And this can, why we're doing this, like you learn this one first, and then you can, like that, which would be
To come around. Okay,
Yeah.
so if say if I'm here and then you were coming forward,
which way's better for that?
if you're going up.
That way? Okay.
Yeah,
So
and then you've cut me off.
yeah.
And then say if you went the other way.
Push. The other way is a bit different from that one.
Yeah.
Probably have this one forwards.
Yeah.
There. It's instead of going that way. Oh, yeah, it would be that way. So instead of going that way straight across, you go a little bit wider.
Yeah.
Then it comes back. And then you have this, which is going to push you forwards, which is important because
And
if I go here and I'm not, I'm like this or something,
Yeah.
and things are facing out that way, I don't have the power.
Yeah.
But
So come back
if I
around.
go this way,
Yeah.
this is here, I push. And that push could be anything. You can push, you can hit, you can elbow, like knee, like it's just energy going that way.
Moving in that direction. Excellent.
So
All right, so now we've mastered the footwork of
Yeah,
Russian
we have
Systema.
mastered the footwork.
We've mastered Russian Systema footwork.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No, but that's ball.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, mastered.
If you think, I mean, if you've done some stuff, so if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
think once you go here and you put your foot back, you're doing a
Yeah.
cross back.
Yes,
That
move forward
might-
across.
Yeah, that might help you.
Yeah.
It's just left and right. So
Yeah.
you'd be there, punch.
Boom,
It might help you.
boom.
Might just complicate things.
I think the hard thing for me is coming from going to that square stance, like from here. So we come up and then boom,
Yeah, the square thing.
and then come back, and then so I can get all that. But yeah,
Think about it. Maybe if you think about it not so much square, then you can think like that. Maybe. So
boom,
there. You're
Boom.
turning angles.
boom, 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 boom.
Because it's not the most combat applicable actual thing to do, but
Yeah.
it just gets everything in there so you can
Yeah, it's really good for that close combat movement as well, because you might be in a refined sort of space, and if you're not moving, probably you'll trip over.
Yeah. And also you're probably going to start from this anyway.
Yeah.
If like shit's happening, you're like, oh fuck. That's all you-
Yeah.
There's also this one as well. Which also, it just reinforces that whole thing.
Yeah.
Which is, you got this one forwards.
Yep.
Starts with me. You jump, you go forwards.
Jump. Oh yeah, so jump. Yeah.
You
Okay.
swap legs before you
Switch and forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Show me again.
This before. I'm trying because they're the left right. Yeah. Before this one touches the floor, you move forwards. And then it's this one.
So before it touches the ground.
Yeah.
Come back a little bit so we can. Yeah. All right. Try again.
So
Show us again.
before. Try. I gotta remember which one's which. So he's gone left, right, left, right. Just say that. This one.
Yeah.
So you jump, you move forwards, which is kind of like, oh fuck. You know?
Yeah. So from here we switch.
Yeah, that's it. I feel like it's
switch.
your feet know from just doing stuff for a while.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, whoa, this is that thing.
Yeah,
It's like, oh shit.
Switch. Yeah. Excellent. All right. So what's next? What can we learn? So we've got the moving forward, moving back. We've got the switch, push, off kick.
And all this stuff you just practice, that's just so you can get footwork, so you can turn around people.
Yeah.
Because goes into like what I was saying before, you go around someone. So
Cut around, and then we've got that angle.
yeah.
Yeah.
We would do this. Walking or not? Yeah, I guess walking is good. So you just walk up to walk, and it would be whichever one. So you'd be either there or there, and you go to the side. So if you stood, hello there, maybe somewhere there.
Yep.
I don't know what the camera's looking at, but yeah, there.
And then just stepping off.
Yeah, and you just go around the person.
Yeah. So if I was to be there, I'd just walk up and I'd step up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try it close.
Get real
Very
close.
close. Uncomfortably close.
Uncomfortably close.
That is the name of Systema.
Alright,
you want to be like here and be nice and comfortable because no one else is. They're all trying to do this.
Yeah, trying to keep you alright.
They really don't like.
Alright.
Fucks people up.
Alright, I might adjust my footsteps just because it's from the natural way of doing things for me.
Oh, just try it.
From here, we're just walking, right? So we're walking.
Important part is that's good.
Yeah.
Important part of the toes. You just do a 90. Do a 90 degree angle because and then you go through that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then just
Well, really, it would be kind of like the 90 degrees is just so I'm going to the wall now.
Yeah.
So I can get the idea of it's just turning to the side and then you're getting them in the head basically.
Yeah.
You're probably not going to go all the way around.
Nah.
Just because it's just.
Yeah.
I'm going to just doing left and right. Also, I don't know if you're doing left and right, so it wasn't.
I just move it and then I just cut across like so.
That one back.
This one back?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, then you're really close because that's the whole aim.
Yeah.
If you go right here, you can do whatever you want.
So if I'm here, I'm coming in, go up that wall, boom, and then putting the lead leg behind to close all that gap.
I like if I'm teaching people, this works for like agility and stuff like that too. Usually I'm teaching classes that aren't really combat oriented, but I just teach them this stuff because it's footwork.
Yes.
And then you want to go around the corner.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And
Footwork
it's hugging the corner, literally hugging. And it's like, if they go around the corner like this, like, you can't hug that way.
Yeah.
You need to hug this way.
And this would help you in all different hugs. Yeah, the struggle song. Yeah. And look, this can help, like this sort of footwork is very unorthodox to say boxing or Muay Thai, but it can enhance your boxing and Muay Thai. If you use that and come around.
Yeah, I mean a good boxer should know this anyway, because boxing is like, they got this shit down.
Oh yeah.
They know how to move and like, and that whole pointing the toes thing.
Yep.
That whole stuff, like they know how to do it. They just might not have done it in this particular like scenario, trying to get to here because they're not going to grab someone and like do this and do this and do this.
Yeah. Awesome. So we've got the angle now. Where do we go from here?
The angle. Well, that depends which avenue.
So
all of the avenues.
So we're at that 90 degree. We're nice and close. All right. So what do we do from here?
There's, well, I mean, like I said, there's a million different things. It depends where you want to go. You can just hit the person. You can hit the person here. You can hit the person there. For me, it's pretty easy to do a takedown because you're so close. That's what takedowns, they work really well like that.
Yeah. Well, if we want to do a takedown, we can show what that looks like. Just make sure we put it.
Yep. This way probably be better. So I've just gone around the corner. Yep. I've ended up about here. Yeah, I got a knee here. Turn this way. I don't know what that angle is. Also, this knee pushes that. What that does, move the hips a bit forwards. Yep, this is staying still, which is good. And if it's not staying still, you have this, and this obviously could be that if you want. You do this, you can punch them in the face. And this can help too, because you've got a free hand as well. So there, then they fall down. And that helping them down is good because what you do, you go, and then you have this, and it's really good because you can just talk about it.
I just want to talk.
Yeah, and that's what my friend's instructor always says. Peter, he's always saying, it's just conversation.
Just conversation.
Alternating views, and you're just talking with your fists.
So if we were to play that scenario one more time. So you're walking at me, so we probably want to go from, let's just see what happens when we go from this way.
Which side do you want me to go? Go
either way.
Camera though?
Yeah, go that side.
Okay.
Alright, so cover the scenario, we walk along, we cut that angle. So there we go, just like so.
Also, when you go down, so many people, the biggest thing I see, so I'll do it again, do exactly what you did.
Yep, so over here.
The takedowns and things, so you go here to here. That happens, they go down, they're like this, and they're like doing this, and they're like, the difference is this, my ass is in the air. If I'm down here, then I can get back up, I can do this, I can move around. If I'm going down, I can walk around it, like, You're around here, maybe there's another guy over there, there's teabag the guy while friends are over there. Because that's like the kind of difference between, like, yeah, like the, just things, just life, kind of like reality, whatever's happening. There's no rules, there's no, there might be other people, there's other things in a competition, you just jump on top of them and do some jiu-jitsu, do wrestling, whatever you want. But if they're down there, you've got to be ready to, like, you know, looking around. Yeah, and like down here doing this, and then someone kicks you in the back of the head.
Boom, yeah.
It's,
so that's cool. Right? So yeah, I'll try that. So from here, I'm walking up, I cut that corner, boom, and then
depending on whether it's it can be the knee, it can be the fist in here. Yeah. You're just trying to move this hip forwards and lock this.
Yep. So from here we come here, boom, and then we're down here, and then we want to say
you want a knee somewhere to lock me out.
Yeah.
If I fall like this, bring it up a sec. If I fall down like this and then you put your knee there, that's beautiful because I can't turn back.
Yeah, and it's on that floating rim.
Yeah, and it's also there. You just drop that on.
Let's take a scooch back so we're still in frame. There we go. So from here,
drop. Yep.
Yep. And then from here, I can trap that arm, I guess.
You can do whatever you want. You can knees, elbows, and toes. Yeah, it's all good.
But then we're not going down too low, right? Because we want to be able to.
Yeah, you want to. You want to get up and do whatever you want. It's just kind of like boom. I like this rush. These squats that I mentioned. They're so good. You can just hit people.
If you play football, you've just done that big tackle, and you get up.
No.
Yeah, because that's what you're saying in the podcast. Like, all your whole body can strike, even your gut. We're talking about that punch. I'd love to show the punch and teach it. So, because it's just so different to what I'm used to. So,
and this is stuff you wouldn't see. It's just like, and they're like, or they're like giving you shit, and they're like, oh fuck you. Like, I'm sorry, mate.
Yeah. So from here, if you're just watching the hand here, do you want to explain what's happening?
Well, to do this, you got to kind of practice a lot because to make it hard. You need the whole body and your hips and your feet, which is kind of a whole other thing. Hopefully you've done some type of striking. It's that.
It's all in the hips.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of it's tricky because you're throwing it and you're twisting your arm. To do it just with the arm, it's like it works. Like I'll try to do it just with the arm. It's not that great actually. I'll try again.
Yes.
Yeah, it works?
Yeah.
See, that was just the arm. I literally just did this. And this arm weighs, I don't know how much my arm weighs, like maybe 2 kilos, something like that. So I just threw 2 kilos and twisted it and hit it in there. To get more of it, I want the whole thing and to get that twist, you want the whole body to twist.
Yeah,
so it's a tricky thing. So I think to start this, just from here and doing a punch straight up.
Do you want to do it directly on cam so then we can show us the movement?
Well, from the side is probably the best way.
Okay, yeah.
Because you'll lift, so with your heel comes up, knee goes forwards, that brings the hip forwards, that brings the rest of it forwards, and then that kind of, it just does this at the end. And this is important to be relaxed. If you do this and then this is stiff and you got this, you just got an arm punch again because everything just stops and then that happens. So you have to, relax. Just push the hip forwards, get that relaxed, kind of.
Yeah.
Really fluid. It's like a rubber band, a real thick rubber band. And once you have that, you just have something right there. So you bring it up and and don't stop it, don't go. You want to, like it's just poof and it just falls down. And that'll give you I'll show you. You can just grab it for me.
Yeah.
That wasn't the best actually. That was good, right?
Yeah. It went in, so what it did is it made contact, and it wasn't like a normal punch where it just sort of hit you and then that specific area is the point of impact. It sort of spread. It's gone sort of from in and it's travelled up my torso. All that kinetic energy has gone from that movement he was doing, boom, and it's gone in, and then I felt it go all the way up. Yeah.
So that's kind of the upward trajectory, and you can play with it. You can do the other way as well. Like you can twist it downwards, and it'll like twist like that.
Yeah.
But it's the relaxation of it. So then you've got that. If you've got that down, you're gonna need something to hit.
Yeah.
That's the probably the hardest part of this. You need someone willing to take a hit. But you can also do this not hard. So if I do it again, I'll do it like try and do it lighter, but still like So it was kind of lighter, but it was similar, like going up.
Yeah.
So you don't have to. But if you do, like really, actually, it's not even. It doesn't feel like that. You do this right, and then it's really deep. It works. It just feels kind of like nothing, which is why you hit a bag. The bag doesn't feel like much. You know? It's just like, oh, it just felt like I hit a bag.
So to practice, it's
yeah,
and then so with the hands, are you punching with a vertical fist, a horizontal fist, a back fist?
It's naturally where it goes, really, because you got to be relaxed. But when it's about there, that's why the twist works so well, because you bring your hand up, it naturally just kind of wants to, turn around like this.
Yeah.
So if you go from here, you have a bit more of a twist.
Yeah.
And by the time it gets to the end, it hits about here, but it still wants to twist up.
Yeah, right.
So it wants to twist like that. So if you wanted to get that twist happening.
So then that point of impact.
Yeah, point of impact's somewhere on there. Those ones usually, like I'm here, you're about this tall and everything. It's with those knuckles as well. Also, like if you do knuckle push-ups, things like that, do both of them. Just easier. If maybe one day you want to hit someone and suddenly it happens, it's good. So anyway, we'll try.
Alright, so from here, nice and loose. Nice and loose. How's that?
Sounds good.
Try again?
Yeah.
Nice and loose. Nice and loose.
Yeah, that's good.
So
you want to try left?
Oh, okay. Alright.
I feel like sometimes left is better, so more relaxed.
Yeah, right. Nice and loose. Nice and loose. Yeah.
It's like everything's good. As soon as you got the heel, it's like, it just reverts straight back to whatever it's going. It's just like,
yeah. But that's cool. So that's the movement that can practice. It helps if you have a partner, right? That you can get that feedback on the impact.
If you watch speaking of the podcast.
Yeah,
doing some of this so you know how to take a punch, it also helps you.
Yes.
It's good. Yeah.
So,
and this is anything. This doesn't have to be this. You can just it can be an elbow. Just bring that up or that up, or like you can like. I guess that would be horrible.
Yeah.
Just walks up.
Lucky I had
no one even knows.
Yes. That's so really it's just moving that whole body kinetically together, getting that kinetic chain of energy, and you're just showing us how to put that into the person.
Yeah,
in a whole new way. Really.
Yeah. And also, like I said, you can do it with anything. You can do it with the shoulder. That's why I'm saying like a relaxation. If you're like in here and you go like that, it's not bad. Or if you hit someone in the face like that, it's good. It's like I've seen like UFC things like that, and they hit. Sometimes they hit and they're alright, but they don't. Like they get so much more. Like
that's I think it was one of the Conor McGregor fights recently. He was doing this and he was driving it up like this, but like it'd be interesting to see what it's like with that.
Yeah,
driving that whole body in like that.
It's really hard because like that stretch before this one is really good. If you have tight shoulders, that one loosens it up because everyone is tight. If this is tight, that hit's going to be nothing. It's just going to be like, but if you can really see, like it wants to come out there because nothing's stopping it.
Yes,
that's what you want there. And then of course you can add like lots of things. Like if you one here, I'll try and add the whole thing, right?
Okay, right.
Yeah.
That was delayed though. It was like, because it went boom, goes down here, but then I got like an aftershock of the drop.
Yeah, well that's what I mean. That was kind of this.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't click it in completely synced because that was this, and then the aftershock was the body.
Yeah.
So you can basically hit someone in the face like that. If I was taller.
Yeah.
And you're like, you go boom. They're gonna just be like, what the fuck just happened? It'll go down. Down here, straight down there, and if that's also another good idea if you want to hit someone.
Yeah.
If I hit you here, you got this much mass, so about that much mass, right? And that was just the easiest way to think about. That's how much hurt it's going to be.
Yeah.
If I hit you up,
you've
got there. That's where it's going to end. So there's that much mass.
Yeah.
If I hit you like this, then there's about that much mass.
Yeah.
So if you hit someone in the face, bang, and it goes through the neck and comes up there, you've got like this much instead of this much, which is about a head.
Yeah.
And it just means that's how much damage is going to happen if you hit them hard.
That's cool. So I've never actually been punched like shouldered like that, where I felt it in here, like it went traveled all the way through. All that power went through there. I felt it to go through there. That was really cool.
Yeah, there's a whole. That's what I was like you say. Like the whole art itself. Like the hits, like I hit you here, and you feel like up here. Like I remember, at one of the classes we're punching people. I can't remember who it was, but someone got a bruise on their back.
Yeah, right.
Because if they got hit here, I think it was fucking Nick that was hitting it. I'm sure it was. Hit there. The bruise came off on the back. It's like I was saying, the ballistic energy. That's where it exited. That's where like the most happened.
Wow.
That's where all the ruptures are.
Yeah.
So like you can imagine, like you get hit really hard. It's in there. Like your spleen starts bleeding. It's not good for you.
No.
But if you don't like the person, they need to understand some things. You're having a conversation.
Yes. It's all a conversation.
The point of view is that you shouldn't do that, and you shouldn't drink that much, and your liver should. Yes.
Alright, cool, excellent. Well, that was from Chris. And what do you train, sir?
Where do I train?
What would?
It's what I call it. Systema.
Systema.
Combat Systema.
Combat Systema. If there's one technique, one exercise that they should be training at home, what would it be? Just if it's by themselves, they got 5 minutes. What can they do to improve their skills?
Depends what they want to improve. I'd say either arm swings, which we didn't even talk about, which is just this, but it's a special way to do this. Is that. Arm swings are great because they make your shoulders good. They give blood into your hands, do a lot of things. But also, if you learn to do this, this is transferable skills. I shouldn't be doing it like this because you do it with your feet planted. And then what you get out of that is that downwards, which is that. Elbows, upward elbows. You do it like with your elbows as well if you really want. But it just loosens this up, gets your whole body working pretty well, and you can pull things down. It's good.
So just
very simple.
Like figure eights. And relax, right? That's the thing.
You relax your arm, and also you'll find that most people can do this. And they'll be like that, click, whatever will happen. You just do it, like start to loosen up. But you relax your arm and you're using your hips to throw it. And your feet stay planted, but it's all on your hips. Your feet, they stay planted so that you have like some grounding, so you can actually throw. It's like this is like it's like a turret, or like you got a tank. You got a thing on the top. This is what's turning it. This is just like a weapon flying around.
Awesome. Swing your arms around. Make sure you knock some people over. And thanks for coming over today, Chris. Much appreciated, brother.
Shake,
we'll get there. Awesome. Alright, we'll see you guys next time.
The sidewalk psychology. The grace of God is on the top of me. That's why I got to bring them to the sidewalk psychology. Survey my surroundings in the town that I'm found in. Tread water on the sidewalk to save me from drowning. Each building tells tales of its past success, but the victor writes a history books of time's test, and it's eating away at my flesh. Breathe life of the divine on the streets. It's hard to digest. Many layers to the fable as we take it to the table. Many brothers turn on their own like Caning's to Abel. I see the ghost of my childhood playing on this boardwalk. A vibrant scene in my community echoes the wolves talk. 3 decades dismissed, dim lit.